Yo everyone, DarkFox29 here, and we're with another one of Hogwarts Legacy, and this is part 2. I was planning on doing this tomorrow, but I decided to do it now because I can't think of another game in mind. Got squeaky there, but sorry, it is currently 10:13 p.m. Sorry I couldn't start earlier because I had some problems, and I found that my hard drive, hard drive that's connected to my PS4 was kind of disconnected. So I had to make sure that everything was okay and all the memory and all that was fine. So I couldn't play this game until I got it all fully connected in and reset the PS4. But yep, so everything's okay and we are all set to go to continue forward. So let's see how far we can get. I am gonna do an hour of this and probably a little extra just in case. Who knows, probably 5 minutes. So we are with Vex Fox, which we just started as Gryffindor. So we need to figure out how we're gonna do this. Alright, we're back and we're here next to our bed that we were at. So let's continue on and see if we go for anything good.
Revelio.
Revelio. Nothing in the room. Take it that's a common room. Alright, so this is another room. So we gotta go up.
Now, which way is the common room?
Those are rooms up there, I think. Right here.
Different. Starting Hogwarts in your 5th year.
It's gotta be the women's area over there. Hi.
Is that you 5th year?
They're lucky they didn't end up as dragon food, like that fool man.
I hope the professor catches at this time.
Can't imagine starting a new school this late.
Oh, hi.
Nelly will do anything for attention.
I don't want to get in trouble the first day. She gets bolder every year.
As condescending and ill-tempered as you. Who does Nelly think she is, anyway?
Oh, there you go.
Why is everyone so highly strung? It's perfectly safe. Well, hello. Don't mind me. I find it helpful to change my point of view now and again. Put things in perspective. Once I made it to the top of Gryffindor Tower, from the outside, without a broom.
Goodness.
I'm Nellie, by the way. Nellie Ogspire. I've heard rumors about what happened to you on your way to Hogwarts. Is it true? About the dragon?
Should I be truthful? Should I... It was terrifying. It was nothing I couldn't handle. Is it true about that dragon? Yeah, I'll say that.
Yes, our carriage was attacked by a dragon.
Crikey! I can't believe it. How thrilling! And also terrifying. Anyway, you've certainly brought some much-needed excitement to Gryffindor. And Hogwarts, for that matter.
But for that matter, okay. What are people saying about my travels here?
What exactly are the rumors about my journey to Hogwarts?
That you escaped a dragon attack? Isn't that enough? Most of us arrive via train or boat. Not having just escaped the jaws of a dragon. Of course it's got people talking. Word travels fast at Hogwarts.
Really? I wonder who told everybody. I don't know.
I take it you're not afraid of heights.
It's something I've always done, since I was little. My mother once found me on the roof when I was 5. Still has no idea how I got there. But with all the strange hallways and rooms in the castle, and everything lurking in and outside the grounds, you don't need to scale a tower to see something incredible here.
Have you ever I'll try.
I'd imagine most students have never seen a dragon. Have you?
Goodness, no. And I've never heard of one attacking a carriage like that. Not enough meat in a carriage, I'd think.
Okay.
I'm sure I'll be seeing you around, either in our common room or when you scale your next tower.
You never know. Bye for now.
Yep, she's going back up again. Oop, going up again. Oh no, she's going up again. Just sitting. Let's talk to somebody else, see what's up.
Still not working. Ugh. I don't know what I'm doing wrong. It's not a complicated spell. I should be able to do it non-verbally. Why is this not working? Ugh! Oh, hello there. Welcome to Gryffindor. I'm Cressida.
Pleasure to meet you, Cressida.
Splendidly theatrical arrival to the sorting ceremony last evening. Made it in by the skin of your teeth. Is it true that you're Professor Fig's protege?
Did you say no? I've studied with him, yeah. Be truthful.
I'm not sure I'd say that, but I did study with him a little before we arrived.
Blast! I was hoping he might have given you some advice on non-verbal casting.
Is that what you were trying to do just there?
Oh, yes. Having a spot of trouble. I've mastered the charm using its incantation, but this is proving a bit trickier.
Perhaps you just need a bit of more practice. You know, I'm sure you'll get there is pretty much what I would say. But your casting needs work. No.
A little more practice ought to do it.
I practiced all summer. I can cast spells more complicated than this one without speaking. What's so difficult about this one? I'm just going to keep at it.
Is it really that difficult to cast non-verbally?
Oh, yes. And if you don't get it just right, the results can be, shall we say, awkward. Once, I tried to cast Depulso non-verbally on a goblet in the Great Hall and ended up launching Professor Sharp's Yorkshire pudding into his face. He was not happy.
Good. Can most students cast verbally? Yeah.
Do most students know how to cast non-verbally?
Not at all. Hogwarts doesn't teach non-verbal casting until the 6th year, and even then, many struggle with it. I'm simply trying to get ahead of the game.
Didn't know that myself. I didn't know that. Usually I always think that they just say it correctly and just do the swing move.
Well, good luck with it. It was nice to meet you, Cressida.
You as well. Enjoy your first day.
So we got Cressida, we have another one, we have So we met two
Do you find
people.
it hard to get the right consistency in a confusing concoction? I can never get my...
Here, have a sip. Go on.
So this is the...
Sure you don't want to try it? Brewed it myself. Hello, you're the new 5th year. Pleased to meet you. I'm Gareth Weasley. Heard about your travels here. Can't believe it. Glad you and Fig are all right. Is it true that someone from the Ministry was with you in the carriage?
Oh, yes. A friend of Professor Fig's.
Oh, didn't mean to pry. Nasty business, dragons. Again, very glad you're here.
Thank you, Gareth. So am I. Are you related to Professor Weasley?
I am. She's my aunt.
Oh, Gareth Weasley, so... Weasley family. I'm thinking, right? That must be nice. That must be awkward. Then you can do whatever you want.
Must be nice having an aunt for a professor.
You'd think so, wouldn't you? Aunt Matilda tends to treat me as if I'm a first year. Keeps too close an eye on me. It's all a bit suffocating, to be honest. Still, she means well. And she's an incredibly powerful witch. She'll have your back.
I learned something.
Are you having butterbeer for breakfast?
Oh no. I've been perfecting a recipe I came up with over the summer. I'm almost there. Based on some reactions, it may need a bit more work.
Butterbeer? What is butterbeer? Is it like beer with butter in it? I don't know. Maybe it's just like a really nice kind of beer, like soda or something. I don't know. I mean, I know the chocolate frogs and some other candies, but that's a new one to me. So much new into this game. I mean, so much new in this, I don't know.
Seems you enjoy brewing. Might I assume that you've a talent for potions of all sorts?
Well, as I see it, there's little difference, fundamentally, between brewing a modification to butterbeer and a Wiggenweld potion. Though, I'm not certain Professor Sharp would make the connection. He doesn't appreciate my, creativity as much as you might think.
Butterbeer.
Well, it was nice meeting you, Gareth, and thank you for the insights on your aunt.
Pleasure to meet you as well. Good luck today.
New Gryffindor. Professor Weasley's waiting for you outside the common room.
Gareth, that's a name I'm not gonna forget so easily. Makes me think of Geralt. I can't believe this is the entry and exit. This little tunnel thing. Password. Oh.
Good morning. I trust you're ready for your first day at Hogwarts?
I've been dreaming of this day for a long time. Can't believe I'm here.
Well, you are here. Make the most of it. You only have one first day at Hogwarts. Now, in light of your unique situation, joining us as a 5th year, you'll need to catch up with your classmates and not fall behind. Especially as you'll be expected to complete your OWLs at the end of the year.
OWLs? Owls?
Yes, your ordinary wizarding level exams. They will determine what type of career you can have when you leave here. After much discussion with the headmaster and the Department of Magical Education at the Ministry, we've devised something extraordinary to ensure your success. Here you are.
Ooh.
What is it?
It is a wizard's field guide. It will help you to keep track of what you are learning so that you master all that's expected of a 5th year. You would be wise to take full advantage of this exceptionally valuable resource.
Thank you, Professor, but what do you mean it will keep track of what I'm learning?
Perhaps seeing it in action will answer any questions you may have. Walk with me and we shall put it to the test.
Hello, Professor Weasley.
This way.
Mm-hmm.
The guide will give you opportunities to practice your magic and educate yourself about wizarding lore.
Potions is dull and charms is dire. Nothing.
I certainly would have appreciated something like the field guide when I was a student. Using the guide will also train you to be alert to your surroundings. Do keep up.
Yep, I would. You like put the one away? I don't see.
Simply cast Revelio on it, and we'll see what the guide says.
Revelio.
Ooh. Alright, we have a new portrait of Buffalo. Wait a minute. Burfio? Correct me if I'm wrong, if I'm saying it right. Burofio. Okay, I may be saying it wrong. Okay, this portrait, despite the wizard Barofio, trying to get into that other language, framed for his thing. So okay, and example of what happens when Cation spoken. Okay. One said instance of what is that said there of F and found himself on the floor with a buffalo. See, I can understand that buffalo on his chest. So I'm thinking that it's a buffalo, just it says differently right there. Okay, you've just unlocked a field guide challenge. Your progress towards completing challenges appear here. Okay, field guide challenge are the only way to acquire experience points or XP. Open field guide, which is this one. Okay, this is your wizarding level XP earned from challenges increasing your level and power. Sorry. Your field guide tracks your current challenge progress. Select the challenges menu to continue. Okay. How do I do that? Oh, right there. Okay. Select your first guide page. Unlock a new challenge. Category. New challenges you unlock throughout your adventure will prepare here. Select field guide pages to continue. Yes. Each challenge has tiers. Special rewards unlock at each tier you complete, from appearances to critical upgrades. Rewards must be claimed from the challenges menu. Come back often to collect rewards you have unlocked. Okay. So follow Professor Weasley.
Clever, isn't it? Keep your eyes open for more opportunities like that, inside and outside of the castle.
No noise there.
No time to waste. You've classes to attend.
When I watch programs. I think we're pretty much going to the detour.
Good timing. Perfect opportunity to show you how to use flue flames to get around a bit quicker. Your field guide contains a map of the castle. Open it up and find Central Hall.
Alright, open map, okay. You have discovered a flow flames fast travel point. You can open the map at any time to fast travel to any discovered flow flame. Flue flame, yeah. Okay, open map. Ah, here we go. Alright, Hogwarts is divided into two main areas. The left side of the map is where students and professors live. It includes the house common rooms and the Great Hall. Okay. South Wing, okay. Select the South Wing region to continue. Alright. Okay. In this view, you can see the flue flames available in that region. Green flue flames represent flames you have discovered, including your own house common room. Gray flue flames reveal the location of undiscovered flames. Return to map. Oh, hit the box button. Okay. The right side of the map is... Wait, did I set this one? Oh, maybe I didn't. Oh, I didn't read this one, okay. The right side of the map is where you'll find academics points of interest including the astronomy tower, library, and greenhouses. Select the library. This region to continue. Okay. Professor Risley has unlocked the Central Hall flow flame for you. Okay, press R2 to rotate and wait. So the travel, select.
And here we are. Quite the time saver. These stairs lead directly to Central Hall. You can get almost anywhere in the castle quickly from Central Hall. Always something happening here. It's the heart of the Hive. Our King's Cross station, so to speak. That should be all for now. You'll be expected to attend both Charms and Defense Against the Dark Arts classes today. And I'd like to be sure you get to Hogsmeade as soon as possible to replace the supplies you lost on the way here.
Hogsmeade!
What will I learn in Charms class?
Exactly what you might expect. Spells, charms, jinxes, all terribly useful. I think you will enjoy Professor Ronan. He's a clever and entertaining wizard, and a talented teacher.
Professor Ronan, we're gonna see what is exactly his defense against dark arts.
Can you tell me more about the Defense Against the Dark Arts class?
Defense Against the Dark Arts, as the name implies, focuses on how to defend oneself against the evils that lurk beyond these walls. A mastery of Defense Against the Dark Arts is required for those who aspire to become auras. Fortunately, we are lucky to have the ever-gifted Professor Heckert in charge of our students' education in that regard.
Plenty Gamer, thank you for coming in. Dropping my like. Oh, thank you. Happy you coming in, saying hi and everything. Hope you're enjoying this Hogwarts Legacy. This is pretty cool. I love it. It's Hogsmeade.
You mentioned Hogsmeade, Professor.
Hogsmeade is the only all-wizarding village in Britain, and is home to an array of shops and pubs. You should be able to find all of the school supplies you require in Hogsmeade. You will also, I imagine, enjoy many a butterbeer there with friends in due course.
Butterbeer. I so want to know what butterbeer is now. They're saying butterbeer. I wonder what that is. I need to figure out what that is.
Thank you, Professor Weasley.
A lot to absorb on your first day, and you have much to learn. Happily, your professors have agreed to create additional assignments for you outside of class. You'll be up to speed in no time. Judging by your adept use of Revelio earlier, I'd say Professor Fig succeeded in at least showing you the basics.
He did, Professor.
He's been terribly vague as to the events preceding your arrival, specifically about what happened after that awful dragon attack. My suspicion is that there's more to the story than a search for belongings and an extended trip up to the castle.
There's an... I'm afraid... Okay. My suspicion is that there's more to the story than a nice belongings. Okay, extended trip up to the castle. There is, in fact, what? How can I say this? Search of story than a search of belongings. I don't know really how to say this one. Probably.
We did take a bit of a detour on the way here. Ended up exploring some ruins, and I shouldn't say more.
Exploring ruins? Well, I presume Professor Fig has his reasons for keeping the details to himself for now. Speak of the devil, Professor Fig. Your ears must have been burning.
Oh?
Yes. You seem to have provided our new fifth year with a solid foundation in the basics of spellcasting.
Ah. I'm afraid I can't take all the credit there, Professor. They've a rare aptitude for magic, it seems.
Well, I'm just glad you both arrived in one piece. Perfectly good boats and carriages to Hogwarts, and you chose to fly in the path of a dragon.
I wouldn't say I chose the dragon's path, Professor. Rather unfortunately, it would seem that it chose us.
Very well. Enough chit-chat. I need to get to class myself. Might I rely on you, Professor Fig, to explain the details of the field guide's map?
Of course.
Thank you. Good luck today. And remember to use your field guide. It will be invaluable to you. And invaluable to me, as I'll be using it to keep up to date on your progress.
Yes, Professor.
Come and find me in my classroom after you've attended both classes today, and I'll explain more about those assignments I mentioned. And we'll see if we can't get you to Hogsmeade for those supplies.
Alright, there's a lot of talking, I say.
my family has a lineage of exempt.
Oh, we still gotta do more talking. No.
It's good to see you, Professor.
And you. I was hoping our paths would cross today, before you immersed yourself in studies. Did I hear you and Professor Weasley talking about exploring ruins?
Yes, sir. But I didn't tell her anything else about her travels here. I will say, I think she suspects we're not being entirely forthcoming.
Yes, well, Professor Weasley is a brilliant and astute witch. It was right to keep the details to yourself for now. We don't know where this path we've embarked upon will lead. It may require a bit more flexibility with your time than she would approve of. And she may feel obliged to share details with the headmaster that would be better left between us.
Understood, Professor.
Good. Now, as capable as you are, I believe the ability you possess obliges you to be well-trained. Happily, you have the benefit of an exceptionally skilled team of witches and wizards to guide you. Speaking of guides, and so that I may avoid another not-so-subtle reproof from Professor Weasley, why don't I show you the clever enchantment we included in the field guide's map? Unfold it and have a look.
Okay, so you can track available quests from the map. Okay. Alright.
The map is enchanted to help you find your way.
This will be incredibly helpful. Thank you.
Now, sounds like you've quite a day ahead, what with classes and a trip to Hogsmeade for supplies, including your own wand. You'll enjoy Mr. Ollivander. He's an exceptional craftsman and a good friend. I shall reach out when I have more information about our mysterious locket. For now, focus on your classes and pay attention. More than your owls may hinge on the magic you are able to master within these walls.
Alright, let's... Alright. Quest completed. Welcome to Hogwarts. Yay. Okay. There we go. Oh, yep. You just have to slam on the doors and I'm hitting the button. Alright, yeah. Something's happening here. I think we have spent like half of the hour just like talking to two people and doing like tutorial. Okay. Alright, so what do we have? Okay, so this is defense against dark arts. Let's do that. Okay, we gotta go up the stairs. Man, this is so cool. Alright, so these are the men. Sweet. How far is this gonna go? Oh, more stairs. More stairs. Ah, here we
Do you
are.
ever wish you could ride a hippogriff? I've ridden one, of course. Several, in fact. I just wondered if you knew what it was like.
Here. Behind you. There is an open seat here.
Thank you.
Hello, I am Nettie. So you are the new student.
Nettie.
Have you met Professor Ronan yet?
Shall we begin? Welcome to Year 5 of Charms. Now, this will be a crucial year in your education on the art of charm work. But I am confident that we will take hold with the passion and rigor requisite of such a challenge. Right, now, everyone, please open your textbooks to page 517. But before we begin, can anyone here tell me the difference between the incantations of the color change and growth charms? Anyone? Anyone? I am afraid it is too late to study now. My, the summer months must have really taken a toll on you all. By the looks of it, you all spent your holidays practicing Obliviate on one another. Do you even remember how to perform a basic summoning charm? Well, it seems that we are in dire need of review. Everyone get into pairs and take positions on opposite sides of the classroom. Now let's put those textbooks to use as the blunt objects you so believe they are, and take turns summoning them out of one another's hands. Only one book will be needed per partnership, Miss Dale. Thank you. Get into place now.
Got it.
Accio.
That is not bad.
You are a swift learner. I see a lot of potential, but remember, potential is nothing without practice. Keep at it. You might just rival Miss Onai here. Very good, everyone. That's enough of that. Well, as you all seem to have the basics down, and it is an exceptionally lovely day, I was thinking that we might have ourselves a little excursion outside for a spot of fresh air. After me.
I like this. This is awesome. Alright, hints in this mini quests. Build on the requirements.
Okay. I've always found that fun goes hand in hand with mastery, as I'm sure the Quidditch players amongst us would agree. So, what better than a bit of sport to put our prowess with the summoning charm to the test, right?
Oh,
so
man,
why don't we
this
have
is
our
gonna be
newest student start
good.
us off?
This is gonna be good. Okay, let's go.
Very simply, cast Accio on one of the spheres and relinquish your charm at the last possible moment. Now, think of this like gobstones, if you will. But instead of throwing the marbles out, you are summoning them toward you. The trick is to pull the sphere as far... Excellent control there.
Sweet.
Very good. Not too
Oh, little too much. Right there.
That's it.
Oh.
Happens to the best of us. Very good. Points to Gryffindor. But there's certainly no sport in playing without some friendly competition. Miss Onai, would you care to give our new student a bit of a challenge? Come on up.
How many points?
You'll be the blues, just as before, and Miss Onai, you are playing red. Clear?
Yes, sir.
Alright, let's do this thing.
Here we go!
Alright, so I have to be at
That
least
is how it's done.
close to the green line. Okay.
Not exactly your typical lesson, is it? Not that I mind.
Accio!
Okay.
Watch this.
20 minutes. 20. Alright.
Yes!
Hang on. Wonder if I could just like knock it off. That would be funny.
Splendid!
Whoa!
Let us see this. Phew.
Alright, I need to get a 50 for this one. Something tells me I need a 50.
Accio!
Brilliant.
Nice.
Let us make this a bit more interesting, shall we?
She won by 10 points. Oh my gosh.
I think we are well past interesting at this point.
I'll say.
Enough chatter. Focus now. You will need it. This round settles it all.
Be sharp. There we go.
Alright, let's go. Bring it.
Accio!
Do not think I will start going easy on you now.
Gotcha.
Excellent control there.
Here we go. That is how it's done. Quite impressive.
So I need to get
Watch this.
alright, so if I can get 50.
Accio!
Don't move. We can get it.
Very good.
Yes!
Very good, both of you. Well done. Class is dismissed. Gather your things on the way out.
Good game back there. I must admit, I think I underestimated you. Took me weeks to become proficient with Accio. Took weeks for me to get anything right when I transferred here. It gets easier, I promise.
That's good to hear. It's a lot to take in all at once.
To put it lightly, I remember how I felt when I first arrived. I transferred here from Wagadu just before my 4th year. My mother received an offer to teach divination here. Before I knew it, we had left Uganda and were halfway around the world at a new school in a new country.
As big.
Is Wagadu much bigger than Hogwarts?
Wagadu School of Magic is the largest wizarding school in the world. So yes, bigger than Hogwarts. But it never seemed intimidating or overwhelming to me. It always felt like home.
So Waga do. What does Waga do look like?
Is Wagadu a castle like Hogwarts?
Its address is Mountains of the Moon. It is not so much a castle as a beautiful edifice carved out of the mountainside. I remember the first time I saw it, the mist was so thick I could hardly make out anything at all. And then it just materialized before me, this enormous school that seemed to be floating in midair.
Is magic the same at Wagadu?
This may seem an odd question, but is magic the same there as it is here?
Mostly, yes. But I did have to learn how to use a wand when I arrived here. Hardly anyone at Wagadu uses one.
You can cast spells without a wand?
Oh, yes. I find wandless magic to be much more instinctive. Not to mention quite convenient if one is without their wand. I must admit, however, that I am growing quite fond of using a wand. It seems very dramatic.
It's nice to learn about another wizarding school.
Thank you for asking. I do miss Wagadu, but I am glad to be here at Hogwarts. I think Professor Ronan wants to talk to you. Better not keep him waiting. Until next time.
Wagadu. Never heard of that.
Of course, you can use Accio on humans, if you're so inclined.
Well, you'd be using it on clothing, to be precise, Sebastian. You know it won't work on humans.
A word, if you would.
Wagadu. Never heard of that in the Harry Potter world or anything. It's new to me. I'm learning new things in this game.
You wanted to speak with me, Professor?
I did. I trust your first charms lesson lived up to expectation?
Well, an outdoor competition wasn't exactly the lesson I was expecting, sir.
What charm is there in the expected? You did well, managing to best as gifted a student as Miss Onai.
Thank you, Professor. I enjoyed the match.
Miss Onai is always a fierce competitor, though I sense that she is a bit distracted of late. Now, Professor Weasley has asked that your professors give you instruction outside of the ordinary curriculum. Expect to hear from me soon regarding a special assignment that I am preparing for you.
Completed main quests. Challenge. Oh! Leveled up to level 2. Sweet. Flame. Where are you? Is there a flow flame?
Revelio.
Oh. Right there. Wait. Talk to these people?
Hello there. You're
What?
the new student, aren't you?
Oh dear, no. Yes.
Hello. You wanted to speak to me?
Samantha Dale. I've been eager to meet you. You're the
Samantha
student
Dale.
everyone's been whispering about. Hope your first day's going well. You certainly seem to hold your own in charms.
Oh yes, I have done a charm and it was very good. Thank you. Wasn't too challenging a lesson. That. Oh hi, back there. That's kind of you just. That's kind of you to say.
I've been fortunate. Beginner's luck.
My brother William would tell you not to be so humble and to trust your abilities. Then again, he tends to be overconfident in his. Well, better see to my charms homework. I'm afraid I can't count on beginner's luck to impress Professor Ronan.
Okay, where are we now? Let's go to the map and see. Alright, so we have completed a charms class lesson. Back to school we go, as I always say. Alright, so now we gotta meet the dark arts class. How are we zooming out? Oh, I'm sorry. Wait. Oh, this is how we look around. Okay, I know the map has to be bigger, but right now... we're just focusing on this area right now, so I believe when we get to go to hog meets and stuff, the map will get bigger. Alright, so here we are. Yeah, we're gonna go that way and see exactly. Yeah, a second, let me look at. Oh, we can do challenges. I'm gonna be looking at this stuff pretty much. Collections. Oh, yeah, this is the one I got from. Well. Oh. Oh, they have it here, so I can read it if I wanted to. Cool. Here we go. Okay, let's go down. Alright, so we're heading down here. That's kind of cool. Moments. Now we're gonna be coming across people who
Revelio.
Oh. What is that? Oh, we gotta go down one. Can we do that? Oh, we already got that. We have it already. So there's probably like a lot more that I have not come across in this, like in the movies. Like I didn't know that the Dark House was here. Dark House was here.
Is that all you've got?
Levioso!
Professor Hecat!
Perhaps you'd be good enough to blast each other to pieces in your own time. I get new students every year, but I only have one Hebridean black skull. It was a token from the Great Poacher Raid of 1878. No doubt you've heard of it. Now, you may be asking yourself how an old woman like me single-handedly took out the largest poacher ring in eastern Wales and lived to boast about it. Knowledge. To the wise, age matters very little. Today we will review a spell that has saved me from death at the hands of dark wizards more times than I care to remember. Levioso.
Levioso? A levitation charm?
Levioso! A surprised opponent is a weak opponent. Care to defend yourself, Master Pruitt? No? One thing I've learned as an unspeakable is the value of simplicity, especially in the heat of battle. Now, let's practice what we've just learned, starting with something small.
Levioso. Maybe it's the different kind of one.
Levioso.
Got it.
Now, let's try something a little larger. Let us begin with a basic cast. See how the dummy deflected your cast? This time, cast Levioso first, then the basic cast. Remember, a surprised opponent is a weak opponent, as Master Pruitt so artfully helped me demonstrate earlier.
Levioso.
Levioso. Good. Now, well done. Very good, but the best way to practice is by dueling. We'll start with you two. Duelists, take your marks.
Time for a proper Hogwarts welcome.
Now, I want a fair duel, using only Levioso, basic cast, and Protego. You may begin.
Protego.
This. Lucky.
Nothing lucky about it.
This can't be your first duel.
Let's just say I'm a quick learner. You're good.
How perceptive.
I do enjoy my duel.
Not bad for a beginner. You give as good as you get.
I put you on the spot, and you rose to the challenge. Points to Gryffindor.
Thank you, Professor Hecat. Glad to have the opportunity to practice.
If what I've seen today is any indication, we can expect great things from you. I demand excellence from my students. They are capable of achieving it, and they must achieve it. A classroom duel is one thing, but battling dark wizards, or as ever more likely, goblins, is a different kettle of Grindylows entirely.
Understood, Professor.
So, I'd advise you to keep practicing whenever you can. Perhaps Mr. Sallow will have some ideas for you. Again, well done today. I shall reach out soon with additional assignments. All right. That's enough spectacle for one day. Class is dismissed.
I will speak to Sebastian real quick.
Nice work.
I enjoyed that.
Well, that duel was quite something. Everyone will be talking about it.
It was certainly good practice.
Practice? It felt more like I was dueling an expert. Sebastian Sallow, by the way. Didn't expect a new student to be so deft with a wand. Then again, perhaps this wasn't your first duel.
It was never used. My wand in combat. Again, perhaps it wasn't your first duel.
I've dueled enough. Consider yourself lucky I held back.
Huh, fair enough. You owe me an honest duel when you aren't. You know, you might be a perfect fit for a certain exclusive, unsanctioned dueling organization.
Exclusive undueling is. Wonder what kind of, how can I say it? I read more about it.
Exclusive and unsanctioned. Count me in.
Excellent. Knew I was right about you. If you want to get the most out of your time at Hogwarts, you're going to need to break the rules now and then. Whether it's joining a secret dueling club, or sneaking into the restricted section of the library, you just have to be clever enough not to get caught.
Thank you, Sebastian. I'll keep that in mind.
Good. Pleasure chatting with you. I'm sure I'll see you soon. Perhaps somewhere unsanctioned? We'll see if your performance today was sheer luck, or actual skill. Look for Luke and Brattleby near the clock tower entrance. If you're interested. Till next time.
Getting into duels and learning more about, get more experience, that is something I would like to get into. Oh, I thought I just saw something there. Did I?
Revelio.
What? Oh, can I? That looked like it was inside. Huh. Okay, let's look at the map real quick. Weasley. Let's go in here and see what we're doing. I may have to go around and talk to some of these people in the next video. And the next one. I gotta go this way. Oh, we gotta go this way. Of course. Meet Professor Weasley in the classroom.
What about the room, Professor?
I was thinking the same thing, Deke. Perhaps you could help.
Deke. Oh, we're making a little
Oh,
house.
excuse, Deke.
Ah, there you are.
Okay.
I trust your first classes went well?
They did, Professor.
I heard as much from Professors Hecat and Ronan. Seems Professor Fig taught you quite a bit during your brief detour near... what was it you said? Some ruins? I'd wager there's a good deal more to your travels here than what you've told me. Isn't there?
There's a good deal more.
Have you and Professor Fig not discussed my training?
He continues to be reticent about the details. mentioning only a few spells. Revelio, was it? And Lumos?
That's correct, Professor.
I see. Like trying to get a sonnet from a streeler. Regardless, you must continue to build upon what you've learned. In that regard, I've asked your professors to help hasten your progress with some extra assignments.
Professor Ronan did mention something about that.
In fact, Professor Ronan will meet you outside momentarily to assign your first one. Now, regarding the trip to Hogsmeade I mentioned earlier, we've arranged to replace the supplies lost on your way here, including seeds, potion recipes, and spellcrafts.
Thank you, Professor.
And Mr. Ollivander will connect you with the perfect wand. You've managed your classes well with a borrowed wand, but you'll find the magic you cast with your own wand to be far superior.
What more can you tell me about Potion Shop?
Can you tell me more about the potions shop, Professor?
J. Pippin's Potions stocks a wide array of potions ingredients, although they rarely sell recipes. Professor Sharp asked that they have a couple of particular recipes on hand for you.
I've never heard of a spellcraft before, Professor. What is it?
A spellcraft is a recipe of sorts used when conjuring objects. I shall explain more about them when you begin working with transfiguration magic.
So there really is an Ollivander's here. Yep.
There's an Ollivander's in Hogsmeade.
There is. Most people are familiar with the shop in Diagon Alley. We're fortunate to have someone like him nearby. Mr. Ollivander is a genuine craftsman and highly skilled wand maker. I would trust no one else to pair me with a wand.
Reminds me of in the movie.
I'm eager to get to Hogsmeade.
Very well. I'd like you to make your first visit to the village with a classmate. Help you get your bearings. Perhaps Sebastian Sallow or Natsai Onai. I've noticed you spending time with them.
I'd like to go with Natty.
Excellent choice. Miss Onai is one of our most talented students. And she knows the area. She'll keep you well clear of any of Victor Rookwood's undesirables en route.
Rookwood?
A rather unsavory local. Best to avoid him and his associates, including his right hand of sorts, Theophilus Harlow, if you can. Once you've finished Professor Ronan's assignment, your friend will meet you at the castle doors. No time to waste. The sooner you complete your work, the sooner you can enjoy a butterbeer at the Three Broomsticks.
The butterbeer. It's always the butterbeer they're talking about. The butterbeer. Okay. Speak to the Professor Ronan to receive your first assignment. Okay. Assignments are types of quests given to you by Hogwarts professors that, when completed, rewards you with new spells. The reward for completing your first assignment will be the Knitting Charm Repairer. Oh, it's Repairer. I like the Repairer thing. It's kind of cool. It repairs things. Which is required to complete other quests. You can track assignments and their progress in the quest menu of your field guide. Press continue. Okay. Oh, challenges with quests. Okay, so I see them right here. Okay, so report to Professor Ronan. Huh. Alright. Well, I think that on part 3 of Hogwarts Legacy, we are going to meet Ronan and talk about that quest. And we will go to Hogsmeade, everyone. And see what's going on there and get our first, get our own personal wand, if that's what you like to say it. And get out of Hogwarts and explore the great grass and the nature and stuff like that. So on the next one, which is part 3, we're going to do all that, get farther, and pretty much try to get more into quests and complete 1 or 2 things. So yeah, that's the plan for part 3 when I get back on this. So anyways, so hit that like button, and let me know down in the comments if you guys like to leave a comment down below what you think about this game, and or if you just like to say something. Also, if you're brand new, hit that subscribe button. Just hit that subscribe thing. But yeah, leave that like. And yeah, I hope you guys are enjoying this so far, because I know I am. Alright, so thank you for coming in, Plenty Gamer. Thank you for coming into the chat and seeing what's going on. And thank you for everyone else that did come in. Yep, so DarkFox29 heading out. I will see you all on the next one. Take care and be safe. Bye.